me go up here and shut this guy tag on door. What? Shut up! I ain't got to talk to you. Mind your business. Nobody talking to you, girl. Go ahead! How you like those freaking apples? How you like them? I hope you like them nice and green. Listen, I'm gonna just say it like this, man. When Rondo hit that shot, I freaked out. I freaked the freak out. I freaked out. The reason why I freaked out because he hit the shot. I was pissed off at first because I said, God dang it, Kuzma was hot in the third quarter. Why you wait till like almost the last minute? The last, what, 6 minutes or something of the game? What? 8 minutes in the quarter? I don't know what it was. 6, 8 minutes in the quarter. Of the fourth quarter, bring Kuzma back in. When you get your nice little run, I'm flabbergasted right now. I don't freaking know what to do. I'm flabbergasted, and I think you should be too. You know, this is something that we needed. Coming from a 40-point blowout to beating a team that we freaking have a rivalry with for years. Before I made it 3 kids and 2 dogs and 1 cat. And for all y'all still talking about trade young players, I don't want to hear nothing y'all got to say. Don't even get in the comment section. Don't even say, yeah, look at Kuzma, look at this, do this, blah, blah, blah. Don't want to hear none of it. Don't want to hear any of it. Any of it. Don't want to hear nothing from none of you guys, man. Matter of fact, go trade your mama because she made a mistake by having you. And then tell her to trade her grandmama because the grandmama should never had her. No, I'm just joking, though. I'm going to calm down. Rondo hit the shot. It was a beautiful shot, man. I had to make sure that it was, that it was on, shot clock, make sure it was within the timer, and he did it. Even though before that play, Brandon got fouled, but we'll take it for what it is. This is my thing. Fans been sitting there talking about how bad the young core is. The saddest thing about our young core is this. If the Lakers will actually be able to hit free throws, and I'm not just talking about the young core, I'm talking about the team as a whole, will hit free throws. Last year alone, before we got LeBron James, I said it before, we could have won way more games than we won last year. This year, same example. The games that even when LeBron before he got hurt, if they would just hit free throws, it's a mental thing that they really needed. They didn't really figure out how they can overcome that mental lapse in order to figure out how to get the free throws. Me personally, I think Brandon Ingram is still kind of upset about the trade thing. He just looked like he didn't like Brandon Ingram out there. Couldn't get his shots off. Just looked terrible. But then again, you got to keep in mind, Brandon Ingram, he wasn't playing off the ball. That's another thing too. When Brandon Ingram's not playing off the ball, he's like 75% good. He's not sharp when he's supposed to be. So I don't know. I'm not going to throw it out there. This is my opinion. I'm not going to throw it there and say maybe he's still frustrated about it. I'm not going to say that. I don't know. I just know one thing. Kuzma didn't want to get traded. He didn't want to get traded. But Kuzma came out there in that third quarter and shot. And I'm telling you guys, you give Lonzo Ball, Kuzma, Ivica Zubac. Well, he's gone now. And they're gonna miss Ivica Zubac. And I'm gonna tell you why. You give Ivica Zubac and Kyle Kuzma, all 4 of them guys, to Brad Stevens, and I bet you the discussion of who's better between Jason Tatum, Brown, and all these guys, that wouldn't be a discussion. Because when you give them to a coach that really know how to utilize them players, develop them players, mentally develop them, I bet you Kuzma would be average, like right now, if Kuzma's on Boston right now, Kuzma would be average like 25, 26 points. And his name, he'd probably be in the playoff. I mean, be in the All-Star game on the East. But Kuzma being there, Lonzo Ball matter of fact, Lonzo Ball at the end of the season he'd be on the first team, all defensive team, guard, and Brandon would be a rising star. I'm telling y'all, man, it's just that at the end of the day, you got to look at it for what it is. LeBron James, listen, they said that Rondo, he went in there and started practicing. Nobody was practicing, just Rondo. Rondo started calling the guys out, telling them, come on, let's practice, blah, blah, blah. Started busting jokes and all that. Try to, motivate them because they didn't want to practice. Rondo got them guys practice. It's like a freaking story, like a movie. Where the guys, something happened. They all sat in the press. One guy coming in, the leader. That's why I told y'all guys at the beginning, Rondo is that real leader. Even though I like LeBron, don't get me wrong, but Rondo is that leader, that other veteran leader, that other alpha male that you're going to need in case something go wrong with the main alpha male. Rondo coming in, got them guys practicing and all that. They started playing and all that. Luke Walton said something that he never seen before. It was like, all the guys just started, he was smiling, tripping, and laughing. Like it just, all of it was clear. Rondo came in there, they said Rondo said some couple things, talked to him, got him motivated. And who hits the winning shot? At the team that he won the championship with, a team that he still give respect and love to Danny Ainge to this day. He hits the game-winning shot. But he went up, man. I was so excited, so happy to see it. That's all I gotta say, man. Listen, LeBron James, you can still see he's hurt. He right now until he actually become 100% healthy. How long it be, we don't know. But yeah, remember he's 30-something years old, man. He's not 20-something years. You know, there's no guarantee that he won't ever get to 100% healthy. We don't know. He don't even know. But you can see that he lost a lot of step. He can't get to the basket like he used to. And he settled for a lot of jumpers. A lot of jumpers. It's going to be a point in time where he actually going to live up to what Magic Johnson told us at the beginning, that they're going to try to work with him playing low post. Because I'm telling y'all, if LeBron James wouldn't be so stubborn, I know y'all want to hear this, but I'm just being on. For those that say I'm obsessed with LeBron James, that's the most craziest thing to ever say. How can I be obsessed? I'm just speaking facts. It ain't gotta be about me being obsessed. It's about me looking at things, looking at the narrative, and seeing why the Lakers could be good when they're not. If LeBron James would just humble himself, and I said the same thing with Kobe a while back, when he was beat up that last year, instead of him sitting, come off the bench, helping them young players develop and all that, it was all about Kobe that last year. Forget what y'all want to say. I'm just being honest. LeBron James, you 30-something years old. The Anthony Davis trade did not go through yet. I know we still got to midnight, but the trade did not go through yet. Now that Vika Zubac is now with the Clippers, it might not even happen. Most I'm concerned, the Pelicans going to keep him to the end of the season just to test the water and see what else other teams got to offer. What you got to do is build the morale back up in your, among your supporting players. Build it back up and keep the momentum going. The other thing is too, if LeBron James will humble himself and let Lonzo Ball, when he come back, be the main ball handler, I'm telling you, the Lakers will be one of the toughest teams to play. The only team I can see the Lakers actually going toe-to-toe with is the Warriors. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but the truth is the truth. If you actually utilize these guys according to their strength, the Lakers will be a top-tier team. Remember, before LeBron got hurt, they were freaking 20-14 sitting in the 4th seed, and they were winning games. And like I said, before Lonzo Ball got hurt, when Luke Walton finally humbled himself and stopped being stubborn and gave Lonzo Ball the keys to the ball, you know, the run the floor, what happened? We won 2 games. Like I said, we were up 17, 19 points against the Rockets before he got hurt. So you think about it. At the end of the day, that's why I say LeBron James needs to just take a seat back. But the whole thing is about Lonzo Ball also got to be healthy too. That's another thing within itself. You know, or is he just doing this every time the trade deadline come around? He always get hurt. Have you noticed that? Last year he did the same thing. Before the trade came around, he got hurt, and then he stayed out until after the trade deadline come back a month later or whatever it was. Well, Luke Walton kept him out longer, but he came back like a month later. So I don't know how long he'd be before he come back in. But anyway, it was a good game. The Lakers pulled it out. They looked at, they struggled at the beginning because they Boston, he kept going on runs. One of the biggest things that you see right now that the Lakers really do miss Lonzo Ball defense on the perimeter. He's one of our better defenders on the perimeter. And the Lakers give up a lot of shots on the perimeter because why? They always try to go down and crash to grab the rebound. When you don't really need all them guys crashing the rebound because now the NBA is built on ball movement. A lot of teams like to kick it back out for a wide open shot. Remember, the main thing about the NBA right now is almost similar to NBA 2K. Inside outside game. That's it. Throw the ball down low, make the guys fall for the collapse, fall back into the paint, leave the perimeter guys wide open. Keep passing around to somebody on the perimeter, hit a 3-pointer. That's what it's all about, really. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, if you look at the NBA the way it is, all they're doing is shooting threes and inside plays. Nobody takes really jumpers once in a while. But Rondo took that jumper. I love it. I got to take my hat off to Rondo. I'm happy. I'm excited. You know what I mean? Rondo looking at that, the lady was interviewing him like he just wanted to grab her, hug her, and throw her on the ground. Something. I don't freaking know. I'm gonna stop talking crazy. I was just excited, man. I'm excited. I had to calm down a little bit because the woman upstairs, baking beans and beans and ground beef or whatever, cooking up animals. I don't know what the freak she's doing. It's burning. There's something burning. And I'm not going to check it right now. I'm gonna make it a video. Let the freaking house burn. I don't give a hell. Burn night. Burn. I don't care because I'm hyped and I'm excited. And this just basically made me happy and excited to see the Lakers come out and play. Because I was saying to myself, like, man, if they don't get these young guys to play, we got to trade them. But I'm going to still say this, and I'm going to say this over and over again, but I think it is time for us to move away from Luke Walton. Because, let's be honest, Luke Walton ain't coached that team. That was Rondo and freaking LeBron James. I'm just going to be honest with you. That was LeBron and Rondo. All right? Luke Walton didn't know what to do. Like I said, Kuzma was hot. Kuzma come back in, 5 minutes already off the 4th quarter, bossing up. Kuzma come back in. They should have been brought him back in when he was hot. Set him out for too long. But it is what it is, man. He finally get JaVale McGee 30 minutes. Yeah, JaVale McGee had a bunch of butt-hit moves or plays, but you know what? At the end of the day, you know, when you lose Zubac, that's what we're talking about now. Zubac, out of the three, like I said before, out of this whole roster, is the best low post player that we got on this roster. Going forward, this is going to hurt the Lakers. So here's my take, and I made a video about that earlier. Now that they got rid of Beasley, because I said it, they're going to have to get rid of Beasley because him and Luke Walton had, you know, an altercation. There's no point in having him. Go ahead and remove Beasley. I don't know if I said it in my video or if I said it on Twitter, but I said it, and then what happened? They got rid of Beasley. I knew that was going to happen, you know, because they were waiting for opportunity to make a spot anyway for Carmelo Anthony. And it makes sense to get him now, because now that you don't have Ivica Zubac as your best low post player, you're going to need somebody who can post up and down low in that paint. Carmelo Anthony fits that half court set offense, because right now the only one that can run a half court set offense is Rondo and LeBron James. But these guys don't like to go down low. They can't post up down low. LeBron James rather play around the perimeter out top of the key where he can just attack the basket. Somebody like Carmelo Anthony, he can play back to the basket. Remember, we seen him when he played Kobe, you know, back when they was with Denver. When you know, when they played against the Denver Nuggets. So I'd rather go ahead and get Carmelo Anthony. You know, you lost Beasley. That's cool. I'm glad. You know, I had said it before. There's no point in having Beasley when you got Kuzma. The game is almost similar. The only difference is that Kuzma can bang threes. So, and plus he's younger. And I think he's much more controllable than what Beasley is. And I'm not knocking Beasley. He was probably upset. I don't know why. I'm not going to speak for that man because I'm not in the locker room. But you can tell him horses crap because I was yelling the whole time the game was going on, man. Lance Stevenson looking good, catching, once again playing off the ball, knocking down threes. Right now, Lance Stevenson is our best three-point shooter. He's not our best defender, but he is our best three-point shooter. And because he is a good three-point shooter, you got to get him more into the rotation. You know, you got to cut back on the rotation. Josh Hart is still hurting. Even Kuzma's still hurting. I think Kuzma still got, I think he got the hip. I think the hip is still messed up, but he came through this game. Josh Hart, I think he got his knees messed up, and he got back spasm. So to be honest with you, I would sit Josh Hart. I wouldn't bring him in, but right now we short-handed, and I understand that. But that 8 minutes, they could have just went to Lance Stevenson and let Josh Hart, you know, relax because, well, you could have brought more Wagner in. Well, I don't know if Bullock got there yet, but at the end of the day, you know, you could have brought Wagner in and let him get some minutes, you know, but we kind of short-handed on the bench. You got to, you know, play some of the other guys, but Josh Hart, you can see that he just don't have it, man. He's all banged up, and that's what happened when you're attacking the basket and getting fouled. The refs don't never call it, you know, but you just got to feel the pain later on the next day. But LeBron James, like I said, you know, 28 points. He had another triple, 12 assists. He had 3 steals, 12 rebounds, 12 assists. Looked good. Kuzma, like I said, he had 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He had a block. You know, yeah, he get beat on defense a lot, but let's be honest, this is the NBA, man. Who doesn't? You know what I mean? Like, right now, the NBA is all about scoring. It's not really about defense. Like I said, if it's about defense, you'll see good defensive teams holding teams down under 100 points. It's not happening no more, man, because you get called for the most dumbest stuff now. All it's about is entertaining the fan base, entertaining you, the fans, the viewers, to, you know, to see all these crazy shots and crazy dunks. It's not about really defense. But anyway, they still looked good. Caldwell Pope had another good game. Came out, knocked down some 3-pointers. Played within the, they played like this. They all played good. The only one that didn't really have a good game to me is Tyson Chandler. This is the guy that I would. That's why I say I would have kept Ivica, and I would never got Tyson Chandler. I would have basically picked up DeMarcus Cousins when he was basically when they basically got for a loaf of bread, and he could have been that third string center that we could have just easily worked back into the offense, you know, work back into the roster or work back into the rotation once he started getting healthy. But I would never pick up Tyson Chandler. But you know, it's either here or there. Tyson Chandler already, you know, he'd already set himself in stone, you know, of a player who he is. You know, he was known as a defensive player, known as the Stonewall back, you know, with Dallas and Phoenix and New York and all them other guys. So I'm not gonna knock him. You know what I'm saying? He is old, but you know, he comes in and does what he have to do. He's not gonna give you a lot. He can't finish running basket. You know, probably better than JaVale McGee. But out of those two guys, they're really no low post players. So I'm excited. You know what I mean? I'm excited. I'm just hoping that Lonzo Ball can hurry up, come back. I'm hoping that we can get past this 12 o'clock so we ain't got to hear no more about this dumb trade. Just go ahead and get Carmelo Anthony before it's too late. Grab him and just continue to roll, man. You know, that way Carmelo Anthony, because when you bring Carmelo Anthony, shucks, if you want to run small, Carmelo Anthony can play center. If you want to go small, Luke Walton, because I know you're just begging to want to go small, but I just want to say this, like I said before, if you give those young players to the Boston Celtics, I bet you a lot of this, they bums and they trash and all that, a lot of these fans wouldn't be saying that. But only because the Boston Celtics went to the final, and keep in mind, they're on the East. You only got 5, you can count all the good teams on one hand. Probably on one finger, to be honest with you. But you can count all the good teams on one hand. compared to the West. By them being on the East, yeah, they were set up to go to the Eastern Conference Final because the East was weak. Think about it. LeBron James had a bunch of bench players and what? I ain't gonna talk bad about, but he didn't really have no star players with him. And look where he took them guys to the finals against them guys on the East. And remember, these teams had 2 or 3 stars or better coaches. And LeBron James was able to slide through that whole Eastern Conference and get that Cleveland team with nobody but him straight to the finals. So I just want y'all to think about that first and foremost before y'all sit there and say Jason Tatum is better than Kyle Kuzma. You bring Jason Tatum over here in this West, and you'll see the big difference because you're playing good, strong teams each and every night. Over in the East, you can get away because look at the bottom 5 teams. You can get away over there because them guys just basically playing for lottery picks. So like I said, you get them young players a good coach, a good veteran coach, a good coach who know how to basically mentally build these young guys up, help them develop mentally, physically. I'm telling you, nobody would say this about the Lakers. But anyway, it's your man, Urban Lover. Like, share, subscribe. I'm not going to hold you guys up. I'm happy. I'm excited. We won the game. Let's keep that momentum going. And for all you guys that wanted the AD trade, man, look, we still love you. You can come on back. I know the Clippers do have a bus for y'all. You know, they done painted red, white, and blue. You know what I'm saying? Oh, say, can you see? The Clippers need new followers and Laker fans that wanna be for AD. We take y'all too. No, I'm just messing with y'all. But listen, if y'all mad that we didn't get AD, look, the Clippers in Los Angeles too, man. Jerry West is over there. He's part of the old Laker form. I mean, it's just different colors. They just got red, white, blue on. Not purple and gold, you know. King royalty, you know what I mean? You know, ain't nothing wrong with red, white, blue. You love America. We love royalty. So if you love America, you know, hold the flag up and say, oh, say, can you see? And go join the Clippers. Go join them. Jerry West got all them draft picks, you know. They might be the top dog next, come soon. We don't know. But Jerry West is a smart man. You know what I mean? So you can join him right now and enroll with them. Or you can just say, you know what? Let's go ahead and stick with these young guys and just build around them. Like I've been telling y'all guys from day one. But we have to do something about Luke Walton. I'm just going to be honest with you. Luke Walton, this is his 3rd year. He probably end the season after that. They probably find somebody else. But if they're going to keep these young guys, if they don't trade these young guys at the end of the offseason and they decide to go ahead and keep them and develop them, we got to get rid of Luke Walton. If you're not going to develop them, if you're not going to keep him, then you can keep Luke Walton because Luke Walton, you know, LeBron James and Rondo, all them guys, they don't need Luke Walton. They can coach their own damn selves. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to keep these young guys after LeBron James' era is over and you want to develop these guys, then you got to bring a different coach in. It's not going to work with Luke Walton. I'm sorry. Rotation is bad. Time management bad. There's no reason for this whole team to be missing free throws like that. You know, this is something that's a mental thing that they need to basically get, talk to these guys and help them develop in those areas. If you're not touching base in those areas that actually are crippling this team, then what are you doing there as a coach? You just can't sit on the sideline and just watch your opponents make right moves when they see like like for instance when Stevens seen that the Celtics were like what happened, that the Lakers went a 4-4 run, he called a timeout right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Instead, you can't sit there and wait for your team to get down by 8 and decide to make a timeout, or the team go up by 2, the opponent's team go up by 2, you want to call a timeout. When you see them making a run to cut into your lead, that's when you're supposed to call a timeout. You do it sometime, but then there's a lot of time you just say F it. Like you don't even want to be there. So if you want to be there, just do us a favor. At the end of the season, pack it up and go. Steve Kerr does wait for you right there at the bus too. With the Amigos and all the Splash Water Boys and all that. You know what I'm saying? They waiting right there. They'll take you back. Anyway, it's your man Urban Lover. Like, share, subscribe, get the comment section, tell you what y'all think. You know what I think. I'm going to get drunk because when I get drunk, I don't drink. Let me stop lying, y'all guys. I'm going to drink me some wine and relax because I'm excited. I'm hoarse. And I'm just feeling good. I don't know what to say, but y'all take care, man. I still love y'all guys, even though y'all be cutting it up on me. But, it is what it is. I love y'all.